Welcome to Manitowoc Ice. First thing we'd like to show you is the 22-inch wide ice machine. This is the S-Series ice machine made by Manitowoc Ice. First thing you'll notice, the door itself is on a hinge. Nobody else in the industry has a hinged door. Most doors will have to take 2 screws out. The door's laid on the floor. Sanitation is an issue when you do that because you have all the effects of the floor onto the front bin, the front cover of your ice machine. With the hinge, you can easily open the door. You'll notice you have full access to your evaporator, your bin section, your sump trough, your on-off switch, very easily accommodated, right in the very front at the top. Cleanability on the machine is very easy. You'll notice you have a vertical evaporator in the very front. You'll notice we have ice forming on the evaporator itself. Your ice thickness control that adjusts your bridging and also puts the machine into a harvest cycle. Cleanability on the ice machine is very easy. Pour your cleaner into the sump trough, take your switch, push it down into the clean cycle, wait 40 seconds, flip it back up in the ice. Your cleaner then will clean the machine. The machine will then go through 3 cleaning cycles, 6 rinse cycles, and then siphon the cleaner down the trough automatically, and then put itself back into the freeze cycle. So it's a very simple process. Another option you have with the Manitowoc ice machine is automatic cleaning. On the automatic cleaning, there's a little automatic cleaning bottle that goes in the bottom of the electrical section. Once that's in there, every 4, 6, or 12 weeks, depending on how you set it up, will actually automatically clean the machine.
It's called aux.
Aux.
And the bin, please?
Our bin, one thing you'll notice about our bins is once you open the door stays open automatically.
Now this light is obviously our show unit.
Yes,
okay.
yes, this is a show unit, so you won't get the light when you purchase the bin itself or the ice machine. Another nice feature about our bins is our ice scoop holder is right in the front of the bin itself, so that the actual scoop does not get lost in the ice. Heavy rubber on the outside to protect from the banging of the carts. Bottom cart rack, so you don't rack up the bottom of the bin also. Now most of our bins, all of our bins will not come with your Daisy. This is actually to show you that we are Energy Star and energy savings on our ice machines.
Right.
The
What is
bins
it,
will be stainless
20%
steel.
efficiency?
20%.
And I see you have the Best in Class ribbon.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Best in Class. We've won Best in Class 8 years in a row.
Oh,
This
hard to
past
beat
year,
that.
it is. You can't beat it. So
Okay.
we sometimes say that the other ones were losers for 8 years. But we probably don't want to say that.
No.
8 years in a row. Last year we won everything at Best in Class. Consultants, end users, dealers, fast food, and national account all voted us Best in Class. 30-inch wide units, a little bit different than the 22-inch wides.
But they're all part of the S-Series.
They're all part of the S-Series. Again, a hinged door. Section for what we call the Santa Clean. You can have little sachets here that actually take care of some of the problems you might have with slime or algae buildup. Clear water curtain is not standard. We're using this to actually show you how the water comes across.
With regard to the sachet, when is that required?
Sachet is required anytime you see slime buildup within your machine. If you have a tavern where you have a lot of beer bottles that are open, a bakery where they're using a lot of yeast in the air, slime will build up. Slime, you'll notice, will be a white, stringy type of product that's hanging off the bottom of your sump trough or off your water curtain, or you will see a black algae powder that will show up. That's when you need to use the
Okay, and then they can order slime
the sachets.
The sachets.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Again, the same type of bin on the 30-inch wide S-Series. Door stays open, and you also have your scoop holder in the very front of the machine itself.
And the size, the machine and the bin are separate, so you can order various configurations, correct?
Exactly. And at times you may want a smaller machine with a larger bin, and that would be the case where you have busy days on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We recommend that you use a smaller ice machine with a larger bin, because then you can produce ice Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to build up your ice in that bin itself. Save energy, save money.
Well, if the bin is larger, it'll hold ice for how long?
Actually, your ice will hold usually 24 hours without any meltage problems whatsoever.
Right, so the bin is quite important.
It is. It is very important to make sure if you have an older bin, you're just replacing the ice machine, you really take a good look at your bin. It's got rust marks on the bottom. It's got white scale marks on the side. It's time to replace it. You're not getting the right insulation in the bin itself, and you probably have some leakage problems within that bin. So make sure you inspect all those things.
But generally, going a bit larger on the bin is not that expensive, but gives you a lot of bang for the buck because you get a lot more ice storage.
Exactly.
And it'll make ice at nighttime.
That's it. And that's what you want to do. That's when your energy costs are less. That's when your best production occurs. Nobody's actually taking ice out of the bin. You can actually produce ice very quickly in the evenings.
Thank you very much.